Hi, I'm Corporal Lori Macdonald with the RCMP, part of the G20 Community Relations Group, and I'm here with Cst Kim Turner, who is with the Aboriginal Peacekeeping Unit.
And my job here is with the G20 is to work in conjunction with the CRG in hopes that we can lighten and inform the Aboriginal community of Toronto. I'm one of two outreach officers that are assigned to this particular unit, which right now you're currently sitting in the office based on the main floor at 40 College Street, and that's basically so that our community can access us at any given time. Today, I guess we're here because we have been working diligently with the GRC in hopes that today's day, the National Aboriginal Day of Sovereignty and Indigenous People, is going to be one that's going to bring awareness to the plight of many of our communities across Canada. And although we have National Aboriginal Month, which we celebrated, this day is significant as it's the third year that we've been celebrating. Today, of course, was the most because we started with the sunrise ceremony, followed by a press release, and then gathered up with over 1,000 people from our community and surrounding communities in a day of walking of solidarity. It was pretty emotional for me.
Yeah, and it was great for us because we had a conduit through Kim into the community, and they were happy to talk to us, and they told us where we were going to march. They had everything planned out. They had their own security people there. It went super well as far as we're concerned, and just having that contact ahead of time was really helpful for the Toronto Police Service, for the G20 planning people, for everybody. And Kim was a big advantage to that as just a way into the community, somebody who's there and knows the community, is part of the community. So it was helpful to us. It was a joint operation.
I think it was, and also Corporal Howard Adams played a large part as well because of going in, and his team, and actually the team with Sergeant Jim Hogan, they came to us to say, how can we do it to make it better? The first stop was our Aboriginal Consultative Committee based out of the Toronto Police Service, where they were given guidance. They spoke about the G20 and where could they go, and that those people on that committee then became the contacts further into the community, to the point where the organization that planned this walk, and I say walk as opposed to a protest or rally, really worked hard. They wanted to work with the police, and they did it in partnership, and a lead part would have been out of Council Fire Cultural Center based at Parliament in Dundas. We gave them some options. They came to us and said, we're ready to go, and we were given the walk, like Lori said. We were given how many people they'd have in security. They told us where they need us to be, that were the people that were supporting it. It was all about Indigenous people and Aboriginal issues, as opposed to some of the other things you've seen where it was a bunch of anybody going to the mic. So it was pretty significant today. The walk consisted from leading at Queen's Park, southbound on University, making some stops that were significant to our community, across Queen Street, north on Bay, and we gathered at Bay and College for a gathering of the drum call, which gathers all nations together, and then to go up to Wellesley, east on Wellesley, south on Yonge, to Gerrard, and our final meeting place was Allen Gardens, where we had a few more speeches, a bit of rallying, and then we basically broke up. For me, it was significant because we wanted to ensure the safety of our community. We worked with the Toronto Police Service, which I'm indebted to through the contact with the GRC and the Toronto Police and the joint services that are involved, to be part of both the service and the community, and to see them both come together. I'm elated, I'm exhausted, but I'm very grateful for the relationships that we developed, and I know it went a long way. Our community is grateful. They were approachable. They were identified by their jackets. No issue there. I was part of the community. They were part, and they wanted it safe for that's the message. Safe. We're not going to get anything unless we're peaceful.
It was great. It was great to be in dialogue, and thanks, Kim. Appreciate it.
I think, you know what, we're all brothers and sisters together, and this whole summit thing, I know there's a lot of negative stuff about it. All I can say is kudos to my community, Chi-miigwech to my community, because I'm pretty happy now that letting things roll now. I don't care. This job was done, and it's significantly through the TPS, planning all of the services, the GRC, the community and the consultative committee, we are all one. And it showed that today. I was proud to be able to walk amongst my brothers and sisters in uniform with kudos from them and the community going, these guys are great. I say thanks.
It was great.
Thank you.
Thank you.